Welcome everyone. My name is Goel. I'm a postdoctoral researcher at ETH in Zurich. In this presentation, I will give a brief overview of our paper, Peer Prediction in the Presence of Outcome-Dependent Lying Incentives. This is joint work with Aris, Filos, Ratsikas and Faltings. We consider a general problem of information elicitation when the information collected is used to determine an outcome and the agents who provide this information have external incentive to manipulate the outcome. To understand this problem more concretely, consider this example of the traditional system of implementing service level agreements between service providers and service users. In this traditional system, a trusted third party monitors the quality of service, and if the quality falls below the threshold specified in the agreement, then the users can claim a refund of their subscription. Now, this is far from being ideal because the approach only works if the third party is trusted by everyone involved in the agreement. And the third party can, of course, also be compromised. Now, if we want a fundamentally different system for implementing these agreements without requiring a centralized trusted third party, then one way to do it is to ask the users themselves about the quality of the service they received and use an aggregate of the feedback received to determine whether the service was below the acceptable threshold or not. However, it is pretty obvious that this approach, as it is, will not work. Why? Well, because the agents clearly have an incentive in this case to lie and say that the service was bad even if it was good, so that they can receive a refund based on the wrong aggregate. So what do? It seems like a very hard problem. What we need in this situation is a game theoretic incentive scheme to get truth from the users. Peer prediction mechanisms have been shown to provide desired incentive compatibility guarantees to elicit effort and truthful information from rational agents even when there is no ground truth to verify the information. However, there has been no analysis of the incentive compatibility of these mechanisms when agents have such external incentives to lie. In particular, we are interested in the lying incentives that are generated by manipulating the outcome determined based on the collected information. This paper provides a thorough theoretical and empirical treatment for this very interesting research question. We show in the paper that with an appropriate scaling constant, the peer truth theorem for crowdsourcing makes truth-telling a Bayes-Nash equilibrium even in the presence of outcome-dependent lying incentives. We show that we can get truth from the agents by paying them a very small fraction of the external lying incentives, and the relative saving that we can thus make approaches its optimal value as more and more agents participate in the information gathering process. We further show that a non-zero probability of honest reports, which by the way is very different from using trusted reports, also eliminates the undesired lying equilibrium. The overall proposed system for this novel way of SLA verification can be implemented on a blockchain to ensure further transparency, decentralization, and trustlessness. This is explained in detail in our another IJCAI 2020 paper called InfoChain. I hope you will read the papers, and I look forward to hearing your comments and questions about any of these papers during the interactive sessions or through emails. Thank you.